EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Chicago Bears and our home team on Sunday Night Primetime. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
And 11 at the 24-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And there's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Come on. Hey! 70, Timberwolf. Ready?
They'll look to throw. He looks middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. It is a big-time play for Houston. 41 yards.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Scoring first, so critical in a playoff game. They've got it here, first and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Back hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
And we've seen this offense play at such a high level all season, Mike. There's no reason to expect anything different here in the playoffs. And now they can continue to let this crowd get into the game, turn the game over to their defense, let them play with a lead at home with the home crowd, and you're feeling really good about how the rest of this game can play out.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
79 Broncos, go!
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Hey.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And it'll be brought down shy of the 35, but that is good enough to move the sticks.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Back to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
First down Bears.
They'll turn and hand this one off. They'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Jack Sawyer up to make the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 39.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Bears.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
First down.
Good blocking to the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
Come on, come on.
They'll begin here on the ground. That's a move that deserved more than he got in terms of yards. Just a gain of 2.
46-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd
From
and
the
7.
46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Quick throw, taken in. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Short throw taken by Pitts. And will be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. 1 quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. All even on the scoreboard. And more from Houston coming up in a moment.
Ready,
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
ready,
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now it is first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Back to the air one more time. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Oilers. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Oilers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Bears 7.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
From the set. Let's go. 79. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Dragon 60.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 45 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
It's now.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he indeed picks up a Bears first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
Gain of 15.
Ready up.
First down, Bears.
Get it. Ready, ready.
A hit. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And this one is recovered by the defense. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had, and remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
He pulls it in around the 5. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. That one intercepted. Picked up by Nick Emanwari. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
Let's go now. Hot 70, hot 19, corner 70.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to run it. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
While he was running away from the pocket, Mike, I was wondering, was he going to just throw that one away or try to make something out of nothing? Give him credit. He does a nice job picking up some positive yardage before he's forced to go out of bounds.
Ready.
A run now on second down. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The 22-yard line.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return with more of the NFC Championship game after this. 3rd and 10.
18 Cardinal. Go.
That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's in! Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Houston. Little on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Oilers will take a 21-7 lead.
21. Bears 7.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
19 tight. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down. It's first down, and they'll run. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Talk things over before third down.
Here we go. 60, Dragon 60.
They'll throw out of the gun. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Ready up. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Bears first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down.
Okay, break.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That's right side and brought in by Williams. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. They'll throw here on third and short. And that is incomplete.
And the best offense on third downs, Mike, is to be really good on first and second down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. That is hot. Touchdown Bears.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Crack all 80. 19, 18.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
33-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Cam Little to kick off.
Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 26-yard line.
Ready, set. Let's go now. Go.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Mike Green on the stop.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 9.
Here we go.
27-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 5.
On the ready. Tag. 60 Eagles. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. He's got a man. That's complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
At the 41-yard line.
Now Gibbs on the ground.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Come on, come on. Set. Panther 60, 19 Lions.
They'll look to throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, 79 Broncos.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 6. Up the middle they go. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Ready, set.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down.
Let's go now. Drop 50, 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
A turnover on downs.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Go. Let go.
Travel start on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
At the 41. A 3-yard pickup.
Okay,
From the 41. Here's second down and 7. Throwing now from the gun. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 3.
Ready. Here we go, here we go. 19, Cougar 19.
Back to throw. That one hauled in. It's complete. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Now, faking the give. Quick throw, taken in, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Now they'll set up to throw. A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready? Tap the 60. Tap the 60.
Moving outside the pocket, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Now, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 Tiger, 19.
We'll try to get this one on the ground.
Another carry for the running back. Brought down at the 23-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
7 Pirates, 60 Eagles, 6.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Chicago. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This is going to be taken in at the 3. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Ready?
Now a give up the middle, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 22 yards there. 1st down for Houston.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Now a run on 1st down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was taken down.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Got an open downfield on the crossing route. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal. Here we go. First and goal.
Come on. Lightning,
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
So the ball's still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Oilers. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Oilers go up by 7. 28-21.
Oilers 28. Bears 21.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. A return now from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Down. 19 Lions. Go.
Catch made right side by Thomas. And he's very close to a first down. He's out. After a pickup of 9.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
They'll come up now for second down.
Brings up second and 8.
There's that man again. Another catch. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10
That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
Let's go.
They'll stick to the ground. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. a big one as we are tied late in this football game. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. He's to midfield. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
I mean, you talk about a potentially game-changing play. I mean, that's a big one right there. They've just lost the lead. It's a tie game late, and he takes the kickoff and nearly springs it the distance.
They'll run here. Space to run inside the 20. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. They'll run. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 16-yard line.
So, overtime coming up. A reminder, the rules now are in line with the regular season with one large difference. Each team gets to possess the football once. After that time, its next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. If there's a defensive score, it's game over. All replay challenges come from upstairs. The one difference in the playoffs, we play as long as we need to determine a winner.
Cam Little to kick off.
As if playoff football wasn't stressful enough, it is jacked up now. We're back underway with this postseason overtime session. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Ready up! Buffalo 18! Come on! Hey! 18 Cardinal!
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. Inside the 30. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Don't forget about the extra point here. This, an important one. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now a first throw here in overtime. And it's intercepted. That ought to seal it. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
Mike, at this point in the game, you just can't make that mistake. But at the same time, give credit to this defense. They continue to come up big, and no play bigger than that interception. And you can bet, if this game ends now, that guy's going to find himself with a game ball.
So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.